Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are well. It's Rachel here. Hope you're having a great weekend. And we are back for a Margarete Miller challenge. Why not? Because they're fun. Oh, I love them. I like looking at them again. Let's just end up with this nice collage book with no purpose. Just a pleasure to look at. Okay, so next spread. Right. CW Planner 11, a flower, foreign language, stitching, real drawn or stamped. Measurements, something torn, something torn, bonus, a geometric shape. Okay, so I think I'll start, well, I've already got foreign language on my page, don't I? But I've got all of these bits and pieces in here that I can use, that are also in French. So we might have a few foreign languages. That one's in Italian. It's in French. Just going to have a look at what I've got in here. Maybe I'll plan it a little bit before I do anything. Now, I know there were some sort of cartoony things in here because I don't have, was it a cartoon one? No, there's no cartoons. I don't need any cartoons for this one. I really like those colours. So maybe not that one. I might not have that one. And then just quickly let me see if there's anything else in here, and then we'll go to the book pages. Okay, that'll do. Right, next. I want some book pages. I'm in a bit of a mess, guys. Papers everywhere. It's my glue book. What I'm looking for, so we'll put some dictionary there. So how are you all? I hope you're all having a good time. I had another day when I forgot to upload my video, and so I'll just move you up there, the book. I think if I go down too near my messy piece of washi tape there, I know I'm starting to go off screen. So hopefully I remember. This is always, as you might have noticed, this is always how I start a bit of old ephemera and book page. Kind of was wanting it over here, I think. So see how long this one takes me. I haven't even gathered all my bits, but I think I can probably find all of the things that I need for this one around me without having to go too far. I really like the print, the font, I should say, in this one, and the colour of it. And before I put that one down, I'm going to kind of decide. A flower. Well, I've got this piece of, from my other video, this piece of colouring in book, so I think I'll put that on there because that's already a flower. And then we'll put, obviously, colourful flower. I might cut it out with one of my books, or I've got flowers cut out, don't I? So I could use one of the ones already cut. We'll see. And if I'm quick doing this, I'll do two. I've got another one written down, the next one, so we might do two. We'll see how we go. Because sometimes I can only manage, I sort of feel like, as far as inspiration is concerned, I feel like only one's going to come out of me. But sometimes then I feel like last week, I managed to do two. Quite like that. But I wonder whether, I think I might put that there somewhere. I think I need to start having some colour. Stitch, measurement, torn. So something torn can be some torn paper. Even printable paper is fine. And I think I might put this lovely piece here. I love the colour of this. It's sort of like, it's a light grey, but, well, it's a light dark grey. Yeah, it's a light, we'll call it a light dark grey. I'm just going to fold that like that and glue. So I do like these challenges, sort of like if you're like me and you've got a bit of a mess on your desk because you haven't tidied up from your last session. And I didn't go in here. I haven't been in here for, yesterday I didn't get in here at all. And I didn't do anything yesterday. I just had one of those days. And then my friend, who I haven't seen for a really long time, came to see me, and so that was that. And she had said she was coming one day, and then I said, she gave me I told her when was a good time to come. A few options, and then she came back with a few options for me, and then I said, will you just choose and let me know? And then she just arrived. I really like this paper. I think I'm going to put that there. But before I do anything with it, I'm going to do something that you're going to think is really weird. I'm just going to cut that because that's going to be on the edge. So we've got torn already, and this is going to be torn. I'm going to do some stitching on it before I glue it down. That's what I'm going to do. Now, do I have my needle? Yes, I've got one needle in here because it's all in the other room. And I just grabbed this bag of threads. And I might do this one. It's been a bit, okay, great. So I couldn't find all of those threads. I've got a few of these. So this is the DMC brand of those threads. It's a bit of a mess, but it's number 8, and it's called Retours d'Alsace DMC. And this is color 224. So this is a similar one to the other thread. And what I do is I just cut it down. See, I cut it down one end, and then I pull. Where the loopy bit is, I pull it out that way, and they come out very easily. And I might use it double. And I thought it might be fun to do some stitching on the paper. I might do a quilter's knot just so that way I don't so I might only do one in this case because it might take me a while. So it will be a little, I mean, I'm not writing in here, so it doesn't matter if I've got lumps and bumps, does it? And I think where the pink is, I'm just going to stitch it. The only thing about paper is you don't want to have any sort of holes near each other because obviously it'll just rip out. It's like it's been perforated. So I won't do it everywhere. See, I put a hole in there, but I'm going to put a stitch in there actually in a minute. Obviously you can't get rid of that hole once you've poked it in your paper. But I'm going to go down that hole now. Oh, I came up. See, too close to each other. So maybe I better do it like, not do my fabric way, but I'll do it. You don't want to do your stitches put your holes too near each other, because it'll just make one big hole, if you know what I mean. So I'll come over here and do this one. So making sure I'm going in a different area to where the other hole was. Okay, and then I'm going to end that off. I'm not going to pull it too hard because I am going to glue it down. I might use a wet glue, so that'll be easier than running my glue stick over that. Oh no, maybe in that area I could put my glue stick down on the page here. I could guess where it might be. And I'm going to do some more marks over here. And then I think I'll grab another colour. Oh, this is fun. I like this. This is giving me joy. It is giving me absolute 100% joy to stitch the paper. How silly is that? stitching the paper. It's fun, 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 fun. I won't put too many stitches because I don't want to break through the paper. And I'm going to then grab something else and we'll put some other. So this is the scan of my painted, well, it was actually my messy page where I was just trying things out. But I actually really liked how it turned out. Okay, it needs a bit more stitching on it, I think. But we'll change colour. And I'm actually just going through my stitching a few times and then putting a loopy sort of knot. Okay, so let's see what other colour I've got. I'm sure I've got something else that'll be good. Oh, I've got, this is one of my favourite colours. This is always the DMC one. This is 931. I love this colour even in my Molinet. It's one of the blues that I use the most. I kind of call it like a French blue, this one. Reminds me of France, the doors and things. Don't know why. Could be totally not right, but that's my vision of France with those lovely colours. Will I use this one double? Yes, why not? Because then it will stand out. I'm going to do just a few rows of, I'm really just going to do a few rows of running stitch, I think. You have to stab it. You can't do it like you would on fabric. Seems like a crazy thing to do, but honestly, it's really a lot of fun. So I think the antique market's going to be on in town tomorrow, so that's exciting. I hope they haven't cancelled it. I better check their website. I don't think so. Oh, and I should update you on Steph's. So Steph's headache seems to have gone. He's got a bit of a stiff, stiff muscles in his, when you get like a stiff neck. I think he's had a very busy week at work, and he was working on the computer at home until late at night too. So I just think it was the tension, and he had quite busy, stressful days. I just think he's, it was the tension of work. So, he's, that's what I think it was. I don't think it was anything else. But anyway, he's going to go and have some tests just to make sure, because he did once have a thyroid infection years ago, and so just to be sure, he's going to go and have some tests done just to make sure everything's okay. He doesn't appear to have a headache today, or so far. And yesterday, very, very little, very little. His mum got him into a bit of a panic. She's a bit of a worrywart. I do worry. My brother always teases me and tells me I'm a drama queen. But now I'm going into my Grigoletti one. And this one is a 12. So this one's thinner. It's not quite as thick, but I'll use it double. And I love this turquoisey. No, what is this? It's a bluey, greeny, turquoisey, aquary sort of colour. It's one of my favourites. My brother always teases me and tells me that I'm a drama queen, but Steph's mum is even more. And literally she would not leave him alone until he went and had tests. So he better go and do it, because she'll drive us bananas with her worry. I would worry, like I said to Steffi, I would be very worried if you had continued to have the same level of headache for a period, even if it was 3 days, but he only had it the first day, and then the second day it was a bit less, but it's still not so good. And then today really, and yesterday not so much, and today nothing really, except for he can feel in his shoulder a bit of his muscle sort of pulling, if you know what I mean. I just think it's due to working at the computer, but anyway. Now I'm wondering, what if I were to grab a little piece, not that one, that one's a bit precious, isn't it? Let's just grab the basket. I know you enjoy peeking in the basket. I mean, this is just, oh, look at these are lovely, Lulu's. She had a little tutorial, I don't know how long ago, on my channel. And she was so nervous, she was so cute, and she did these cute paper clips, and I've just kept them all. They're just all in there. What are they? Oh, no, I won't use those. I want something thin, just a little piece of something that I might catch on there to add a bit of texture, is what I'm thinking. Oh, that's a nice one. That one, this colour is good, I think. Got quite a bit of that one. So if I were to put that there, oh yeah, I like that. I like the starkness of the white. Sometimes, you know, don't be afraid of white. White sometimes is really lovely. It's fresh. Fun and fresh. So I'm going to hold that there, like so. And I'm going to catch it when I come back with my stitching, is what I'm going to do. I'll put it up a bit high. No, I like it down there. So now I'm going to come back and I'll do a few rows of stitching. So catch the lace as I go, and you can kind of see through the lace, so you can see the pretty colours under the lace. Oh my goodness, I did not sleep well last night. So sometimes my mum says she can't watch Anne's video on Friday because it makes her not sleep, because her mind is ticking over. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And sometimes Anne really does throw us for a loop with challenging us with the project for the week, because I think Mum's a bit like me, and so is Sass, that we like to do, I don't know, I mean, we could just do exactly the same as Anne if we wanted to, but I like to always try and do something, put my own spin on it, sort of thing. And you know, we're all the same. And so Mum said her mind just ticks over all night with how is she going to interpret the prompt. And so last night I did watch Anne's video, and I was a bit tired. It was actually at the end of the day, and I did fall asleep, but so I didn't see it all, but I will watch it again. Anyway, so then I don't know, it was in my mind, because it's, what is it? Is it paper piecing or hexies? Because if it's paper piecing, it can be any shape paper piecing, but I wasn't sure. And then Anne stitched all over and made it look like a quilt, and it looked fabulous. But then I was thinking, if you stitch all over it, it really, like, you know, you're kind of used to me putting my own spin on it, and I was thinking in my brain, how am I going to put my own spin on that? Because it's just, you know, I'll be stitching over the hexie, so it will really just, it won't look the same, because my fabrics will be different, but it would be similar. And so I don't know, it was on my brain all night. I was dreaming about it. I didn't sleep so well. I kept waking up and thinking about it, and so I knew what Mum was talking about. So I'm going to put that there, I think. That's sort of what I prepared it for there, unless I prefer it over here. I might prefer it over there. I think I prefer it over there. Or do I prefer it over here? I wish you could tell me. I think I'm going to put it over here. In which case, I don't know what to do with this now. This is kind of going to blend in, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to find something else. So I'll put that back. Yep, so I didn't sleep so well because I was thinking about Anne's prompt. and what to do. Don't think I want the same paper there. Quite like it under there. Let's see what other book pages I have floating around. These are all plain. I don't think we'll use those. I need something with a little bit of, I don't know what I need. Something. I need something. What's on this one? It's got images on it. It's a history book. So these are sort of more, oh, there's a nice page. But that's all very beige, isn't it? So maybe I need to find something with a bit of colour. Okay. I'm going to grab, oh man, my chair's making noise. I'm going to grab this. I've added in a few papers here. I quite like that. I might give it a tear. I could like that one. I'll just sit back a bit. Oh, I need to bring in some. I've got quite a lot of Florentine papers. I could bring some in to have in here. My bag is mostly got the more precious ones, or these ones that they're painted. Well, I could use one of those. I mean, they're just sitting there. I'm just hoarding them. I did share them a long time ago, and now I've only got bits left. I did cut them up because I wasn't using them, and then I cut them up, and I thought, no, I should keep a little bit instead of putting them in packs. So I'm just put some of this one, and that one's too busy, I think. A little bit over there. I'll get there in the end, you know that. So that's the hand marbled papers. Oh, this is a beautiful piece of, I've never found wallpaper here, and that I did find that in Rome, and I'm just hoarding. I mean, I've got bits and pieces of it, but I really am just hoarding it, you know. Here's more. Listen, I've got some more here. Excuse me. Look at all of these. I didn't know I had all of those in here. And that one. Let's see. That one might be better. I'm just going to, actually I can just tear it. I mean, there's going to be something torn everywhere because I tear everything, don't I? So I could put something like that there. Let's move these away because they're kind of confusing me. And I need to find something to put over here. Don't want green. No. So I don't like that because it's blue and blue. That's what I don't like. So we won't use those. We'll find something else. It might be a printed something. I don't mind that one. But still blue. I'll keep that one out. And we'll see what else we can find. I'm not sure about that. I think I won't use that. That's not what I want, but I am going to glue those two in. I think I like that. So this one is a little bit of a harder one to do, I think. Okay, and that's not to say that I won't do some more stitching. I might. So put that there. I'm just going to take this piece off, and I'm going to use this one. I think I'm going to try and smush it over the back here. Yep, it's working because it's smushy, so it's going over the knots and everything. It'll glue it down. It'll work. Okay, lots of glue on there. So I've glued on some stitching there, but I think we might have some stitching on the other page. How about that? What fun. I haven't looked for my flower yet. Do I need a flower? I think I needed a flower. I've got foreign language. I've got stitching. Measurement. We need measurement as well. Whoops. Okay. Well, we've got the flower, don't we? But I want a colourful flower. That's what I wanted. So just stick it down. Make sure it's all stuck. Okay. Right. Oh, well, what about a piece of washi? I've got washi tape here. This is one of my favourites. I might put this one there. I think the colours kind of go with that painted paper as well. I don't know if I've pulled enough off here, but we'll see. Not thick enough. Silly goose. Okay. And I'll just put something under it, I think, and then stick it on. I don't want that paper. What about some handwriting? I've got some handwriting. Oh, what about a piece of this? Here we go. Oh, such strong paper. Very resilient. I want to put that sort of there, I think. Okay, I'm running out of glue. I'm going to put that there. And this may sort of cover it. Put that there. Okay, that's that. And then this glue has finished, so we'll just put that in the bin. And I think I've got my other glue over here. Here it is. It'll come together. Right. I could have this piece here, and then I can put some colour on. Why don't I do that? I might put that on the edge because I know I won't cover that bit up there. So that's that. That can go there. Now we need to get some more things happening on the page. I'll tear a little bit of this one off. I like that. Just to break up the beige. It's very sticky. Okay, now we need some colour. We need some measurement. So I can put this on, but this is very beige. This is from my sister, and it's paper measuring tape. Look at that. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm going to take a piece of that off. Now, where am I going? I'm going to take that bent piece off because I don't need that, and I might just, where will I put that? Shoot it down the side there. I could, no, I don't want to shoot it. I'll shoot it, I think I'll put it there. That's my measurement. So, yeah. Cool. Thank you, Sarah. Really love that. paper measuring tape. Let's put that on there. Right. Now, what's next? So I've got measurement, something torn. I've got, oh, geometric shapes. Geometric shapes. Do I want to put, that's a bonus. I don't have to put that on, but that is a bonus. Just having a think for a second. So I need my space to write. I want a colourful flower. I think I'm going to put a colourful flower here. So I need, oh wait, I've got my flowers here. Let's have a look and see if I've got anything big enough in here. See, that could go, that one goes like that. No, I don't like that one there. I've got to find something bigger. I was kind of interested in something. I'd have to cut more out of that one. Oh, I like those colours there. Let's just pull these out. I can't really tell because I've got my box on top. Otherwise, we'll go to the actual books and have a little look in there and see what else is in there. No. Need to do some fussy cutting, I think. I like to have lots, oh, I don't need those. I like to have lots of options. See, this one, I need to cut out more of those bits if I want to use that one, because I don't want to, I quite like that there. I'd have to cut more out to be able to tell if that's what I really want. And then we do have these. But they're not quite, I don't know, they're not quite doing it for me. No, none of those. So let's just try if I can find, there's my little scissors. Oh, just put my arm, I put my sleeve in the glue. Let's bring the basket over. Just cut out a bit more here. I don't want to keep all of that in there. It'll be a bit more fiddly to glue. I'll probably rip bits off because that's what happens with me. But I do want to get some of this out because it's too solid. So I'm thinking my geometric shape can be a round doily or you know, like a squarish sort of doily, and that's where I can write my notes. I'm thinking that's what I'll do, or otherwise it could be some kind of label or both, because we need to write in the planner bit and all that sort of stuff. I think I'm going to cut this. I might regret it. I'll have to be very careful gluing, won't I? Out here. Okay. Cut out a bit more down there. I don't know if I want to cut that out because then it's all going to be a bit thing, but I'll see what it looks like. I may have to. What is that noise? What are those kids doing? Why can't they play inside in their house or outside? They're making noises. I think I need to cut it out a bit better. Sorry, guys. Just a little bit more here and there. Something's honking out in the hallway. Okay, nearly there. Right. I do like the colours of this because I like it with the colours here. And I think I'm going to stick it about there. Or am I going to stick it on this page? No, I like it here. This is where I like it. But this page, poor thing, is very plain. So, doily. Doilies. I'll get those out. Might get these out just in case. Doilies. I do enjoy keeping my things in these because they just tuck away in. Oh, this is nice. This is my sister's. No, it doesn't go. It's not the right colours. No, maybe not one of these. Don't worry, I won't go through all of them. I don't want to cover everything up. Quite like that one. That's an oval shape. I guess you could class that as a geometrical shape. Love that one. Okay. Let's see. I guess, you know, the doilies are also something stitched. Put that up. No, you have to go down here. I quite like that. I like those. I like the colours. These are totally different colours. And I'm going to add something else. I'm thinking I like those. I am going to add something else here. I might put a little butterfly in there just to sort of bring it all together. I'm going to snip these corners here. And I'll probably get a black pen. My pen, and I think I've done it before, draw around it, but I think I like that there. So I kind of have my geometrical shapes. I have, this is like a rectangle, and then that's almost a circle, and then this is an oval here. And of course, I don't know, we have sort of rectangle shapes as well. So I'm going to put that there. This is going to go here. We went for a walk this morning, and there were just the most beautiful butterflies flying around. There were the ones with all the different browns and yellows and oranges. Really lovely. They were so cute and so happy, and everything, because we've had a bit of rain, and it's so all of the weeds are growing, but they're like the florally sort of weeds. So there's lots of yellow flowers in the fields and daisies and all that sort of thing. I'm going to put that there. So we've got flowers everywhere. I've got stitching there. I've got stitching in the doilies as well. It's like printed stitching. It didn't say that in the prompt, but it is printed stitching. Hopefully I've glued this enough. I just like the colours of this one. I don't know why. I've been wanting to put it somewhere for quite a long time. Okay, And we just need something here. So I'll put these flowers away, excuse me. And my butterflies, of course, they're on the bottom of the pile. Oopsie, I'm going to drop them all now. Just stay there. Okay, let's just grab a butterfly. Pretty page, pretty spread. These types of butterflies we saw similar. I like that one. Oh, I like that one more. Oh, no, I don't know. We'll have to audition, I think. Too much. Come on, out you come, butterfly. I'm just going to audition a few. I'm just pulling them out. Okay, so there's that one. Not that one. No, I still like the brown one, I think. Here's another brown one. No, still like the first one. Could be just go with the first. I don't mind that one, but I still like this one. That one to me is too big. Too pale. Nope, I'm going with the first one. After all of that, I should just trust my instincts and go with the first. Okay, I think I'm done. I could have some more stitching somewhere, couldn't I? Oh, that would be pretty there. But I wouldn't stitch it, I would just glue it on, I think. Do I like that there? I kind of do. I think I'm going to cut around it. You're going to die, but I'm going to cut around it because I'm very bad. Not these scissors, these scissors. Just cutting around it because I want to take away the, I want to keep the background fabric because it's lovely. It's like a bead stack. And I'm just going to glue that there. I won't stitch it because then I have to stitch through my other page. I'll keep my stitching over there, but I won't do the stitching here. So I'm going to grab this glue. Normally I lie it down before the video. I didn't even think about it today. I just got cracking. Let's take all that off. And there's a circle. It's going to be bulky, but I don't care. Glue oozing out. So there we have it. Right. So, oh, there's my needle. I was wondering, do I want to just do a bit of stitching down the side of the page? I don't want to ruin the other side. I don't know. No, I don't think I will. I'll just put that over there. And we need the pen. We need to write down the prompts. And as I write down the prompts, I'm going to write hashtag CW Planner 11 there. Okay. It's a bit messy, but it doesn't matter. And then here. A flower. Foreign language. stitching, real, drawn, oh I could draw some, just a minute, drawn or stamped, a measurement. I won't, oh well I did do a bit of geometrical shapes, didn't it? Measurement, something torn, bonus, a geometric shape. There we go. Right, I'm just going to put a little border around there. Okay, and then I'm just going to go here and put this dash line, a bit like it's stitching, around the 3 sides of the page. It's not perfect. And I'm going to do it on this page as well. So much fun. Thank you, Margarete. Really fun. Might help if I put my book down on the table, wouldn't it? Instead of having it floating. Okay, so it looks like it's got dash stitching around the 2 pages, and just looking to make sure I don't need anything else. Don't think so. I think that is it. So there we go. We've got some hand stitching on there. We've got geometrical shape, flower, flowers everywhere. Stitching real or drawn, we've got both. We've also got printed stitching. We've got a measurement, the paper measuring tape, geometric shape, round, rectangle and oval, and something torn. There's torn papers everywhere. There we go. So that was super fun. I really enjoyed that one. Fun, fun, fun. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I hope you have a great Saturday, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.